get lost cause I'm waiting. Summer feelings are waiting, boy. You and me is more than 100 miles. You and me is more than the grey sky. You and me is more than the lonely days. It's our time to go. Dance with me one more time. You and me is more than 100 miles. You and me is more than the grey sky.
Because I want my eyeshadow to be really sharp, I'm just adding some sticky tape to the corners of my eyes just to create a really clean cut edge. Here I'm just using some concealer as a primer. I'm now picking up this warm brown shade and using it as a crease colour. This soft purple shade is then going back into my crease with a more defined brush. What you'll want to do now is just blend everything out with a big fluffy brush. I'm now using the star of the show, which is 1985 by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be concentrating this all over my eyelid, first with a brush, then with my finger. I'm now taking Harlow and putting it in the inner half of my eye. Now I'm creating a line with Deadbeat and running it across where the sticky tape is. I'm now popping this colour over top my eyelid just to give a bit more vibrance. Now I'm just adding a little bit of silver glitter over top. As I didn't find my smoky eye was dark enough, I just added a little bit of black into my crease and then smudged everything out. Oh, and I didn't show this on camera, but when I took the sticky tape off, I just wiped off the excess makeup under my eyes with some makeup remover. I decided to add a bit more glitter since when I was doing the blending a bit of the glitter came off. Now I'm adding some eyeliner to my waterline, and this is a really funky pink pencil and I feel like it matches the shade 1985 really well. I feel like they were made to be blend together, and that's exactly what I'm actually going to do. This pencil is by Urban Decay and it goes on like a dream. Here I'm taking my Sephora eyeliner and just creating a small cat eye. The emphasis on this look was mainly on the sharp eyeshadow, but I still wanted to have a little bit of a wing. I'm now adding a bit of mascara with my L'Oreal Telescopic False Lashes in black. Since I didn't really want to put falsies on, I just went for a more layered effect with my mascara, and here I'm adding my Better Than Sex by Too Faced, which really helped amp up my mascara. I'm quickly going to skip through my foundation step because I do this in every single video, but here I'm just mixing my two favourite foundations that are going to be listed in the down bar. Now it's time to conceal, and this is one of my favourite parts because it definitely makes the look 10 times better since it really finishes off the under eyes, and yeah, it just highlights a bit more. So I'm adding my concealer and then I'm blending everything out with my lovely beauty blender, and I didn't use it damp, but you can definitely dampen it if that's what you prefer. Here I'm just going to be adding a little bit of powder all over my face. Even though you're sort of the dry skin type, you probably should wear a bit of powder because if you're wearing this for New Year's Eve, you're probably going to be dancing and sweating a bit, so I recommend you cover your face with powder, just in case. Now it's time to contour. Even if you're not really the type to contour usually, I recommend you do this, especially if you're going to a party where there's going to be flash photography. Sometimes the flash can sometimes wash out our faces and make us look really pale, and yeah, you just need to add a bit more dimension to your face. So that's what I did, and now I'm going in with some blush just to warm up my cheeks, again to add a bit more life to my face. Now it's time to highlight, and I'm gutted because my first shade in this Kylie Bible palette has just shattered, and so I'm going in with the second shade, which is a really nice champagne-y colour, and I'm just adding this to the high points of my face, which would be the cheeks, the nose, the eyebrows, the cupid's bow, and I'm even adding in the inner tear duct just to open up my eye a little bit more. Now I'm going to be skipping through the eyebrow process also because it's really not interesting, so if you want to see how I do this, maybe look at my other videos where it's a bit more long and detailed. I'm now going to line my lips, and this is using a Sephora lip liner in a sort of fleshy nudie tone. I absolutely love this colour. It's not very easy to wear because it's sort of grey toned, it's not that flattering. That's why I mixed it with other colours. With that colour I'm adding this Barbie pink shade from Claire's, and then I'm just adding this pink shade, but unfortunately I can't remember where I bought it from, just use whatever you've got. And then I'm adding my beloved Soar lip liner from MAC and just outlining the sides of my lips just to create a soft gradient effect. And voila, we are finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I definitely had a fun time filming it. This is sort of colours I wouldn't really wear regularly, but I definitely shall be wearing them more often because I absolutely loved the outcome of this video. And yeah, have a very safe New Year's Eve and lots of love. Enjoy. Bye! Okay, story time. I'm feeling kind of weirded out right now, but in a good way, because I just came back into the room and I heard this song from Coldplay playing. It's called Fix You, and my mum died of cancer last month, and we used to sing a song all the time with my big sister Olivia, and I feel like this is a sign that she's with me right now. Like, I could have walked into the room to another song, but no, it had to be Coldplay, and it was just randomly playing on YouTube. And I don't know, I'm sort of a believer in things that, in fact, that things don't happen randomly, that they actually happen for a reason. And so this would be a sign from her that she's looking over me and stuff. I don't know, it just sort of reassures me knowing that. Pretty cool, huh?